I want to get into the failure of Nancy Pelosi, because I mentioned at the end of the day, it's like
nothing could benefit her.
Joe Biden is, I think, represents exactly sort of like what Pete Buttigieg was saying. It's like, when I'm president, you're not even going to know you have a president.
Exactly.
And that's
a lot of people want
that's
that.
what people are yearning for right now. Like,
Yep.
I can't go outside. I'm afraid of going out because of COVID. And now we got to deal with this. Like, let's just go back to, like, I don't want to think about politics. I just want to know, like, what's going on with People Magazine.
Yep.
And there's a huge swath of the population that is thinking that. I want to say words about Nancy Pelosi, but we forgot to do this post roll. And so, Matt, will you mark this and drop it in to the?
Should we just do it at the way end?
To the podcast? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Just remind me. So with Nancy Pelosi, and I said this point, I'm not going to go through it again because I ranted about 5 minutes yesterday, but there are hearings today on Capitol Hill. And they are Ron Rosenstein talking about Obamagate. And the idea that those are the hearings that are happening today on Capitol Hill, when we see this crap yesterday or Monday, right out the door of these sort of like, secret police. And by secret, I mean like no badges, nothing to identify them. Where we have cops around the country, we have videotape of them covering their badges with the impunity. I mean, all of it. And the idea that we're not having congressional hearings about this, and all we get is Nancy Pelosi to come up there and talk about how George Herbert Walker Bush, handled the Rodney King riots, is just absurd. It's just absurd because you need to signal to the American public that what's going on is wrong. And, at the very least, like you say, like it's never going to be what I want it to be. I mean, it's Joe Biden. But at the very least, he's out there, even with his platitudes, talking about this is wrong. But he's not the leader of the House. He's not in a position where there can be practical hearings that actually like bring out some information for people that they're not seeing on television, creating some sense of like authoritative, version of what's been going on. That needs to happen in a democracy that we've been told is so threatened by Donald Trump.
You need to have a functioning opposition party to have a democracy. I apologize every single time for not saying that Tim Ryan should have been Speaker of the House instead of her. Mea culpa, mea culpa.
Just upon, just pure rhetoric.
I think he would have actually had the concept of this is a job I have to do.
Right.